lately since Trey has been gone?
I mean, I do little stuff here and there, but it ain't really. That's what I'm saying. I waited for this, you know. So everything else I tap into it just to keep myself busy.
Right.
You know, it ain't nothing else for me to do out there. I can't join them boys. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta stay in my lane and wait for it to crack again. You know, I tried some dubstep music. I tried some music with MCA and Cam, the War Zone.
Yeah.
I made records. You know, I'm always making records, but
I think Goldie Love got a book in him also.
I do too.
Yeah, he got a book in him.
If not even a book, a story. Not a book. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people that, you know, I'm not about to sit down and write.
I mean, Trey is whole now. He's the book writer, as we can already see. He gonna show Goldie Love the ropes.
I like to write the music. You know what I'm saying? And then he can take over. You know, I'd rather do the verses and raps, and he know I'm rapping some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I let him dissect it to where, you know, I can start learning. I start watching him dissect it. I get good. You know, like poem, I'm already good at
spoken word type stuff.
Like making sure it come through. You know, just so somebody can feel it. You know, instead of just rhyme. I don't like rhyme. I like.
You gotta have some meaning behind storytelling. What you talking about? You know exactly what are you talking about? So yeah, but. Dynamic doing a big salute. I'm glad to see him home. I'm glad to see you motivated by him being home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see the sparkle.
I'm glad you're motivated.
I see it.
I'm motivated. I'm gonna tell you this. The lane that I gotta tell you. The lane that you guys are in right now, when I came home, I was right in that lane on the gangster music and all that. And you know, my boys is like, okay, that's good. You know, you're good at what you do, but you gotta, you know, reach out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, you have to try to reach, you know, do some party music, think outside the box. But I'm like, bro, this is what type of rapper I am. This is all I know. This is what I am right here. So it's hard for me to kind of think outside the box, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. Like I told her, like I told him, exactly. Exactly. I can't, it's hard for me to do that. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, this is who I am, take me and accept me for who I am, love me for who I am, no, period. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to hate each other or nothing. So I understand the authenticity in the rapping and the music and how to stay true to what you believe in and what you're doing. Because it's easy to be misled by money. It's easy to be misled by a whole lot of other glamour and glam. Man, you can get up there, man, if you sell your soul though. For a little bit, just go and give us a little bit of this. Man, put this tight shirt on, trade these tight jeans on real fast, baby. You know, they gonna love you for that. Go, you know, cut your hair off and no, that's not who I am. That's not what I am. You know what I'm saying? So you got, you know, I commend you. I'm gonna tell you more when this is turned off, bro. On everything, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I want to say on camera, you know, I'm gonna commend you. Stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Stay in your lane, stay doing what you're doing. The people love it. You still got fans out here. They might be quiet because y'all quiet. You know what I'm saying? They might can't say nothing because all the damn, what's all this? Let me fade to the back. What's going on? I ain't gonna be, you know, people don't dance sometimes in clubs. You feel me?
Now you understand where I was at when I was out here by myself, pushing, trying to do something, anything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then I would get shut down or people would look at me different like I'm there tripping.
Exactly.
And I get cut out. They cut me in, they beg for me to start shit up for them. Oh, I need you to help me do this. Come on, Goldie. All right, man. Come on, cut.
A lot of people don't like somebody to come in and keep it a little too real. They just want you to be okay. They don't want you to be too real. Because when you do start speaking a little too real, it pushes people out the way. Oh, he tripping, he ain't. We gotta get him up out of here. We don't want to talk like that. We just want to stay on the surface of things. We want to make the song fun. We don't want to make it real.
A lot of people was hiding a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They wanted the quarterback in a certain kind of way and change it a certain kind of way. So we can't have access to it no more. And that backfire.
That's one thing I give Snoop credit for. Is back to what finishing up with the comment that you made about they was telling you to make fun, you make fun. He knows how to make music that can be fun and hard at the same time. I don't know how it's a gift. You know, it ain't on me to know. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift. And but that is important. You got to, you know, you can't try too hard to get that one song, that part too, but just a couple of beats that you might not have just really came on. Right. You know, it's like, nah, this got a groove, but make it groove. Right. Make it groove like you the Baptist ceremony in the party. Right. You know what I mean? I just be picturing everything that's going on right there. You know what I mean? and
There's
go.
still gangster shit out there that's fun.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like DJ Quick, I don't want to eat it.
That road with me.
Gangsta and it's funny.
Come smoke with me. That was a cool song. It was fun, but it was, you would see bras swinging off that.
We was really partying in that house like that dog house. We was really in there doing that.
Yeah.
Even a gangster dog. If it ain't no crazy, even that, you know what I'm saying? That was a man. It's a whole lot of songs that you can tap your foot to, bob your head to, gangster rap. You know what I'm saying?
It was fun.
And they still play the songs on the radio station, KJ.
I heard they did.
Songs, and you still play some bobbing your head to them. So, yeah, people want it. I just think they want it from certain people. You know, they want it from the familiar ones, and now that they're back.
Yeah.
You can reopen those doors back up. Reopen those doors.
We're not here to talk bad about nobody, and we're not here to smash like that. You know, so we do what we do.
I mean, we're approaching 35 years. We are now in 35 years of rap music, of hip hop. We just made 35 years.
Wow, you mean to tell me I wasn't born when rap came in?
That you was, so you're a pioneer. You're an originator, you're a pioneer.
Oh, you was here, right?
I found something that you wasn't around at.
Boy, you still here.
They ain't gonna let me get away with that sometimes, man.
I'm gonna tell you this too. I was kind of shocked when I did. When we was in it, and you was like, man, check this out. I'm listening to you. I'm looking at you, right? I'm hearing and listening to what you said, but I'm looking at you like, man, he really got it. Like this is not a gimmick. I didn't hear. I haven't heard you on the mic. When Goldie said, you know what I'm saying. I remember you saying, man, I was glad to happy to see him on the mic again. I've never seen you on the mic, right? But I've had the pleasure of hearing you like this though. Get down in your element. Yeah. The West Coast is missing that. The world is missing that. You know, you got something to say. You got something to say. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me. We just faded to the back a little bit. Just a little, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't really know what's going on. Psychedelic drugs, everything is kind of different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that anything is wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If that's you guys' lane, and that's you guys' lane.
Right.
I'm all right with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not my lane, but if that's you guys' lane, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my lane. You know what I'm saying? So,
Trey, I want to know if you were ever thinking about making a documentary about your life.
Well, actually, I was thinking about writing an autobiography.
Okay.
But after I had got outside of the second chapter, I was like, this is going to be a tale of pain. You know, I haven't really accomplished much to really regard myself as a true success. So why would I write the book of somebody that's still finding their way? And I feel the same way about the documentary. Let me stay out here about however many years God's gonna give me till I crack that egg open. Till God will let me crack that egg open. Let me stay out here that long, and then we talk about the documentary, the book. I ain't got nothing sad tale to tell right now. Being locked in the bathroom for 10.5 years.
It's gonna come.
Oh yeah. But I'm free.
that's the man.
You are free, baby.
That's what I was about to say too. I think you should go ahead and write it though, because those tales of pain. I mean, look where you at. You smiling right now.
That's right.
So the story of where you came from show you where you at right now. You know what I'm saying? Or it allows you to understand how you got to where you're at right now, rather. You feel me? So I still think you should do it, but I understand also what you're talking about as well. When I'm accomplished, now I'm up here, and now I can tell everybody the trials and tribulations that it took for me to reach the pinnacle, which I'm at right now. I get
told me at that point. Right.
And if you do a movie, you
just
should
got
not
every
nobody
birthday
to play.
guys and all that to my homie P's. All right, it was locked in.
Did you regret it?
I don't get nothing about this.
What about the joy? What about did I give you the blood of mine to George Jackson?
You said you did, but I couldn't ever find it.
That sound like the nigga we know.
The guy you gave me
Black
Kings and Queens.
Okay, African Kings and Queens. Yep, African Kings and
Queens. You gave me like folk, you gave me Behold a Pale Horse.
Hold up, Pale Horse. Okay,
come on, play with me.
Excuse me, too. We
No,
going
it's okay. This is
I haven't seen him since he been home, so we don't say.
And I think you need to let the people know exactly how did you mean Trey D? Because I think they're probably confused, like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Oh yeah,
what is going on?
who are you? I'm 80 great, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, BMG, you know what I'm saying? I was incarcerated, you know what I'm saying, with this young man right here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we do have a rapport, you know what I'm saying? It's my boy, a good dude. Thoroughly a good dude, authentically good dude. You know what I'm saying?
Eastside up.
Coming, you know what I'm saying? Eastside up, Eastside.
You dig?
But yeah.
So what I was saying earlier was if you were to do a movie, you definitely could play yourself. You wouldn't have to get nobody else because you are free and you are here and you're still a young man, 35.
Yeah.
I'm letting you have that. Exactly. But you can still play yourself in a movie, and I think even though, like you say, there would be a lot of pain, but you are here. You are free. There's so many brothers in there who don't make it. They don't make it out. They hang themselves. They starve themselves. They kill themselves. They go out the day, asshole backwards. So, you don't have to get out and feel embarrassed about nothing because you remain true to yourself all the way through. It may have been 10 years, but you still remain Trey D. Same Trey D.
And you wrote me, and I thank you for writing me and sending me those cards and sending me the magazine.
Trying to keep you motivated.
With my books. Put me on the cover of a magazine.
Hey.
You dig it? It was wonderful, receiving that support. The son wrote me, low key to YG, shout out. Yeah, we gonna get you on here, boy. Yeah.
Oh, he got that text.
On the real.
He was happy.
Yeah, I know he was.
Walking through the house fast. Walking through the house fast, shooting everybody.
Everybody that rolled that out with me, man, that's real. I appreciate that. And it is a tale to tell, you know what I mean? But, I got a lot in front of me right now that I feel like I got to reach out and grab and start stacking up and putting to the side to have these raw materials to build this empire with. You know what I mean? And, West Coast, and squeezing people out, man. It's like pomegranate seeds. You know what I mean? They bust and stain your clothes. You know what I mean? But they ain't really no good outside of your mouth. They ain't good in your hand. You know what I mean? So yeah, we ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? We still got family in the city, I got kids in the city, you know what I'm saying? They came to see me, shout out to all my kids, I love y'all. Thank y'all for writing daddy, get grown. I ain't gotta buy y'all nothing now, y'all grown. I love y'all did everything for me.
I still have some
on the real. Yeah, it was a ride, it was a journey, you know what I'm saying? But now I feel like I gotta really grab something and begin to, set a precedent for how you're supposed to get it and use it. People get it and take it and want to be me with it. It's not you, because you didn't make yourself. You know what I mean?
Two people to make this yourself.
Just you. And then you had to have some kind of support team to make it the way you had if you are some kind of success. So you didn't accomplish that by yourself. Right. God put pieces in your path, and you was wise enough, or He made you wise enough to stop and pick them pieces up and use them. You know what I mean? So when you get things, it's not about, and me and you spoke on this in the letter about a particular someone who felt that he was more deserving than you probably regarded him as. And on the real. So you have to. It's not something that's owed to you. So when you get it, you not only make yourself happy, you make those around you happy. When you make those around you happy, they can make the people in their life happy.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? And we frown and talk shit and all that, but we go back to what I was saying. We still got the barbecues. We still got homies sitting in the park, just talking about things that happened in the past. It ain't always activity, violent, blue rag, look at me, I'm finna get you, kill you. You know, it ain't that. It's just the culture that we represent, that this come from. But really, you know, I would say, just based on my estimation of those, you know, like 80 Great and others that was up there who had a skill level they self to be able to see that it was somebody that walked their same shoes that was still keeping it authentic. You know what I'm saying? That gives you a bigger burden to shoulder, a bigger weight to carry on yourself. So you can't never be selfish with this. You know what I mean? Because you always either being a role model, a support factor, or a hindrance. Or a hindrance.
And a lot of people never even know that. You know, they're running their mouth but not knowing who is looking up to them, who is walking behind, who is doing some of the things or mocking them. You know, some of the words and things that are coming up out of their mouth, they don't know how they're hurting somebody or knocking somebody down or crushing somebody's dreams or something like that.
They don't care about themselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of people hurt themselves just with their mouth. And like we were talking about not being selfish and not realizing that it does take a team. You know, it took a team just to make a child, and then it took a team for you to come from your mother. It took a team of doctors and nurses just to get you here while you was here. It took, you know, a bigger team, which is called family, just to help you grow up and teach you how to do things. So no matter what you've done in your life, you're gonna always need a team.
So how you gonna get to be something and all of a sudden you ain't got nothing for nobody?
Right.
There you go.
If it was designed for one person to be around, for you to be by yourself, now it would have just made Adam, and then it just be Adam right now.
That's right.
You know, that's why there are people with many, what do you build?
I have created you so that you know each other in all different colors and sizes.
That's right. It's not even one flower on this earth. It's millions of them. It's not even one kind of fish in the sea. It's millions type of fish. Fish that we've never even seen before. Flowers we've never even smelled before. And it's the same with people. They're the same thing with people. There's people out there who can do things people never even knew that they could do it. But if we don't take the time out to learn them, get to know them, interview them, talk to them, we'll never know.
And I smile, see? I smile.
Trevor, I'm gonna hit you with this just real quick. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I know that one of your influences of hip hop is Rock Jim.
Most definitely.
Who have you? Are there any other influences as the years have rolled by? Like I was saying, 35 years of hip hop. Has there been anyone else that has influenced you?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Ice Cube, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious Five, Sugar Hill Gang, EPMD, Redman, Biggie Smalls, of course Tupac. You know, I did a song with him, but he was a part of the clique I was with, so that goes without saying. Lady of Rage, Darwin's Angels, Nate Dogg, Superfly, LT Hutton, I can go on and on. I got influences. You know, it was just so much as telling me, Trady, you go finish that line. Now I think you rushed that. You know what I mean? Being honest with me. You know, never let me feel like, you know, I was the end all be all, even though I was the G of the clip. You know, it's like still, we got standards about it. Not saying I was lazy with my pen, but it was just that when it wasn't what it was supposed to be, it was just, you know, you wouldn't get that pass because we making a legacy here. We building a legacy here. So, you know, it was a pleasure even count Goldie Loc as an influence. You know what I mean? Because being in the studio with him, it was mandatory that I stayed on my toes and represented myself as a G, not only being the G's out of the two of us, but just being a gangster such as he classifies himself. So I got to represent my G the same way he represented G. Not even adding to the fact that we from rival gangs. You know what I mean? So, you know, the dog brought us together, but he united us to become the Eastsidaz, and we agreed to work together. We put all the gang stuff, whatever happened with that, to the side. You know what we got to do. You know what I mean? So that had me at my best every time I grabbed the pen, just knowing that he was going to represent himself in the fashion that he did. So he's an influence as well. I got R&B influences, I got rock influences, Korean Bailey Ray, she's an influence. You know what I mean? Man, I got so many influences. I get, man, it goes on and on. But Rakim, I say Rakim because he's a master wordsmith. He don't waste a syllable.
You said master?
He's a master wordsmith.
Is that right?
Yes, he's a master wordsmith.
KRS-One, baby?
KRS-One is great.
Lyricist? He's more of a lyricist, but you said a master. I've never heard that before. That's master wordsmith. Master word. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Rakim is. And I agree. I love Rakim. Actually, I don't know, maybe some will disagree with me, but I also like J-Rod. J-Rod kind of reminds me of Rakim.
Does he?
He
I have to
does.
listen to some of his music.
We got music, we got the book. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, some film or something going on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got
he did give me a part in that movie. DJ Cooley got a movie coming up, start filming in the money.
You know the title of it?
No, I don't, because he didn't have time to talk to me. He was in a planners meeting. And he just, told me, yeah, I'm sending you the script, man, get in. It's a funny parts, man. I love that about Bo. Shout out to DJ Bro, Montgomery, King T, the Lex, the Zimmer. Oh yeah, I fuck with y'all. But it's just amazing that Pooh can make me laugh at myself. He can put me in a situation where like, damn, I did some funny shit, because I'm not really a funny person. I like to laugh and everything. No, I do like to laugh.
You really
That's why stop thinking you really are. You really are. You know you are. You know me. Okay,
you funny, you don't even know it. That's what makes it.
You're not a clown, but you're a funny dude.
I know you do.
I've been busting up laughing.
I wanted to ask you the same question, Donnie Lowe. Who are some of your influences?
Oh man, I grew up as a little youngster in the garage around my uncles. I like old school. I like G. You know what I'm saying? I like Lakeside, Rick James.
Okay.
Stuff
Super
like that. But then I also grew up with the Fat Boys, Run DMC, LL Cool J, the Beastie Boys.
You run around licking your lips like
MCA. You know what I'm saying? DJ Quick, Dog Pound, Snoop.
Yeah. What's wonderful and crazy about that is that you guys' influence that a lot of people, I can say I influence is Michael Jordan, so I want to play basketball like Jordan. You know what I'm saying? My influence is Luther, so I want to hoop like Luther. Yeah. You guys have influence, but you still are authentic. You still got your own sound. You still got your own way of doing stuff. You feel me? And to me, I'm telling you, that's when people are authentic. You can't change it.
That come from
this
the city.
Is who I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
the city we come from and how we had to learn how to become a leader. You know what I'm saying? And watching everybody else around you, from family members to everybody coming by and going, you learn how to become yourself. You know what I mean?
You take bits and pieces from everybody that you see that might be beneficial to you. You know what I mean?
What do you normally go through when you're getting ready to write? Is there anything, meditation or anything that you go through before you begin to start a song?
I listen to the music. I listen to the beat very carefully. You know what I mean? And I start to see the pockets. You know what I'm saying? And once I get the pockets, then I start like harmonizing. Sound like singing a little bit. And then the music, if it changes like it's supposed to, then I start catching it. And then if it makes me feel a certain way, then that's when I'm worried about it.
Not because
he's speaking for producer speak, not just artists, because he produces.
G-B-E-A-C-H for young blokes like me. Smash visiting fakes. Pump your brakes, you plotting on coming here serving. We pull up like the Jakes in a tinted black Suburban. Guns start emerging from the SUV. A blind man can see that you gon' D-I-E. That's a B-I-G. I fear no get back like you. I feel my hood, the toughest on the map, and I'm extra. Out with my banging, coming through swinging with the gray flag hanging. So